the oats. We are August. We could plant canola. Yeah, we could plant canola if we really wanted to on this field. I don't think we need to do anything to it. There you are.
Yeah, I don't know why. I set it everything up to function. Hello, everybody. Or anybody. Well, for some reason, I know why. Yeah, this is Farming Simulator. And I thought I'd been streaming here for about an hour or more, 2 hours, but I haven't, which is a bit of a
I'm
bummer.
watching you on my phone.
Uh,
So, we need a seeder. So we need to seed this.
yeah, okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
I am playing this with
this one's going to
D
cost us a bit too.
from DMV. He's the one
So
talking in the
there's
background here.
a couple
He's
of different
instructing me on what to do.
when it comes to the seeders, they have. I personally like to go with something that's going to be useful. So, say, offers the possibility to seed directly, no previous cultivating or plowing necessary. So instead of having to run a cultivator over and buy the cultivator separately, you buy the two pieces one and the same. My favorite is the Kuhn Espro 6000 RC. There are other ones, but this one is decent. It does a good job, but it does cost $120,000. But it will seed all of your major crops and grassland, but it will do all of your major crops, which are, the barley, wheat, oats, canola, and I don't know the other three here, but I do know grass is here. I'm just not sure what this one is. But I could probably buy this. I think I can actually. I don't think I need you to come by and get it. But in order to do this, we need another tractor because we need 270 horsepower to run this puppy.
Okay.
Yeah, this one's pretty big. We don't have enough money, Deathus. Otherwise, I am with you 100%. Go large. I'm with you. But so I'm going to need a 270 horsepower tractor to go with this. I don't have permission to buy or lease vehicles or tools. Okay, you're going to have to get it.
Oh, okay.
So it's in the Cedars, and it's called a Kuhn Espro 6000 RC. It's near the end of the list. There is a couple that are bigger. They got a little bit bigger range, like the width that they handle. But we have pretty small fields, so 6 meters should do us. But I don't like getting into the smaller ones, tougher to use, and a lot of them
Okay,
don't cultivate.
cedars. Just gonna say here.
The Verstat does.
So sorry
I
for
like
this
the
that it's in Swedish. I don't know if I can change that. I'm gonna see. But I think it's this one that we need. Yeah. See, it's cedars, right?
Then we're going to need a 270 horsepower tractor to run it. We should be able to use mediums still.
I'm gonna check if I can change the um
Do you want to stick with the Massey Ferguson line, or do you care whether we get different tractors?
oh, I don't care.
Well, for 179,000, you can pick up the Valtra. It can barely pull it. There's a class right next to it. and then a Massey Ferguson, and either one of these three will pull it. The Valtra that can barely pull it is 179,000. The Massey that can definitely pull it is 192,000. Probably need to up the engine in it though. I wonder with that how much. That's $40,000 more. So you'd be 232. No. So you'd be 232. 205.
How much horsepower did you say you needed?
270. So 227 for the New Holland. Delta Ray Studios. How are you doing? Thank you very much for the.
That is 232,000 for the Massey 85 for being able to pull that.
Which Massey?
The MF8S.
Okay, how much?
232. Let's
Whereas if you
check
go
this
up
one.
to the
Yeah,
New
they
Holland,
if you go up to the 7720, it only costs 227 with 280 horsepower.
right, or the New Holland, the T7 HD series, 227, a little bit less, and that's 273 at the low end. You could go
Yeah.
all the way up to the 8 TTV, right? That's 287. The John Deere's a little bit too much. That New Holland will tow it at 273 horsepower, 227,000, $3,000 cheaper than the other one, and this gives us a large size tractor. Like this thing's pretty beefy. And if you want to, you can always come back and up the engine later on, by the way.
All right. Then let's get this one then.
Okay. With that,
We got the money, let's splash it.
Yeah, well, we're going to need a weight for the front end of this.
Wait.
And the
Wait.
store, under tools,
Yeah, and I found it.
at the bottom, you'll find weights.
So how much do we need?
I don't always go huge on this, but we have a
1.7 ton.
New Holland tractor, so anything gray will work. Personally, I'm not a big fan of the John Deere's on a blue tractor. The green John Deere doesn't look all that special. And
Yeah, I can
everything under
imagine.
weights everything under weights they're all gray. Right?
Except the
So-
John Deere's.
Yeah, except for the good jam. So I'm not absolutely sure on weight to whatever ratio. You know what I mean? Probably, I don't know, something in the 900, 700. There's an Arco for $700. It's a 650 kilogram. You can go all the way up to the Class W900 for 900, 1,500 kilograms. I think you can
Shall we take the 750 kilograms?
Yeah.
Ah.
Just something to add some weight to the front end of the tractor when you're towing the seeder around, because the seeder's going to have a lot of weight.
All right, and then we need to buy the seeder.
Yeah, so the seeder you want will be under seeders. Subsoilers, Discaros.
Seeders.
And the one
There.
you want is the Kuhn
Kuhn.
S-Pro 6000 RC. It was one of my favorites coming out of the other farm sims.
Okay, that one for 120,000.
15, 17, 19. I think I've used this seeder all the way along. It's always done me well.
Okay,
It's a good starting one. It's a little expensive, but it'll carry you through the rest of the game.
all right. Okay, things
You
are
don't need to cultivate with it, so it's already got a cultivator hooked into it.
okay. Things are in the store.
Cool.
We have some other stuff to pick up there as well, so I can come with a smaller tractor and
Yeah, you got the spreaders here, the lime spreaders here.
Yeah, I will go and get it. I'm just gonna figure out how to unhook. How to unhook the mm, no, that's wrong. How do I unhook it? Unhook it?
Q.
Q. Oh, okay. Okay. Now I gotta figure out where to go. No, no.
Yeah, I need to load up the seed.
I'm here. I'm gonna go up there. Okay. All right. I'm coming. Yes, it was there. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. I go there and
Okay,
there.
so I need seed from here.
You know my memories. Yeah, I'm coming with a smaller one. Man, I'm just gonna sleep on my flight to London tomorrow.
Well, that's a good thing to do, right? How long is that flight?
I think it's like 3 hours. 2.5, 3 hours.
Okay.
2.5. We leave Stockholm at 10:45, and we get to London at 1:20 Swedish time, 12:20 local time.
Okay. Is there a way to give me permission to buy things? I'm
I
trying to
have
get a
no.
couple of seed
Did you
pallets.
did you join my farm?
Oh yeah, you bet. I'm part of your farm.
Okay. I don't know. I will check.
Yeah, I'm definitely part of the farm. Because it gives me the option to leave your farm.
Uh, let's see my farm con. Oh, I found where you get contracts.
Yeah, it's in that left hand. It's here in the escape key. And we can actually go do a contract if we have the equipment. We use our own equipment to go do it, which can make us, some
Farm.
cash. It's not a horrible way of making money.
There. Edit farm. No.
I'm thinking it'll be under farm management. It'll be a barn with like 3 people in it.
Yeah. Okay.
On the side of that screen, right above the gear.
Oh yeah, I do this. There you go. Now you can do everything. Now you can do everything.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man. I think this is what I need. Maybe I'll just get one of these until I find it.
Okay, then I have to go back again and get the other one. Oh, did you get some seeds?
Yeah, but I'm kind of wondering how I'm gonna.
I think we need like a truck or something like that to get it. Or if I can put it directly into this one immediately. Are we gonna lime first, right?
I'm gonna pull up next to it. Yeah, there's a lime. Hang on, refill. There we go.
Yeah, but
I'm refilling. I just had to pull up next to it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we should get some lime as well, right?
Yeah, there should be. Let's see. So I'm gonna get another one of these. Let's get one. There's a lime place to load lime.
Where do I buy lime?
There's a place on the map for it. Okay, I can go one more.
Oh, on the map. Okay.
Yeah, on the map down below. Lime station. Field 34, the bottom of the map.
Yeah.
South of on the map.
Yeah, there is a lime station. I think there's
Across
a
the
lime
river,
station somewhere
right
else. I saw it.
below Field 34. You'll find a lime station in there.
Yeah. There is also a lime station next to Field 20. But the one in 34 is closer. So.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I will go down there and fill up this then. This is the limer, right?
Yeah, that is.
Yeah. Okay, I go there and fill up this one. Let's check which road to go down. I should go there, okay. I should go this way. We'll go that way. Have you seen the movie Willow?
Willow? Absolutely.
We go that way.
Okay, so I can plant canola. That's gotta be fertilizer.
Causing traffic jams with a tractor. Oh. Lights. Thank you. I didn't put on the lights and it got dark. Sorry for the darkness here, but nighttime has arrived.
Woohoo! I got her figured.
Congratulations. What? Lime.
Before I bought, I'm sure you can still do it. I don't think we got the money for it though. That's the problem. You can buy
Oh, there
like
it is.
grain towers and such.
Yeah, you can buy everything. I can't see anything. I can't see where the down there. Now I gotta now figure out how to back up with a tractor and trailer. You should have done this stuff.
That's where my trucking comes in handy.
There we go. I'm not completely useless at it. Okay. I am heading back now with lime.
Cool.
Uh,
I'm seeding the one field here with canola. I got to get it done before we're out of the right season for it.
shouldn't you lime it first?
Nope, this one didn't need it.
Oh, okay.
When you mouse over the field, it'll tell you what it needs.
Yeah, I know that. But I wasn't sure if it needed it or not.
No, this one was good.
Hello, Vic. Patrick. Hello, Darkness, my old friend. Yeah. I started Farming Simulator. With having no clue what I'm doing. I am joined by D from D and We Gaming, and he's showing me the ropes. He's streaming this as well on his channel. I really shouldn't be playing this. I really should be going to bed. But, and who cares? Alright, I'm here with the lime. Shall I go get the spreader?
So you can probably drop the spreader here, and then we need to get the plow over here.
Yeah, the plow. That's what I mean. I'm going to get it.
Okay, that sounds cool.
Actually, we could sell that plow and get a better one since we have that bigger tractor now.
We could, yeah. This thing is, what was it again? 270 horsepower. So see what you can.
Yeah, I will check. Yeah, we need
I
pest
really
control
want to
for
pull
the
my wheel
mice.
out for this. I'm getting tired of keyboard.
Yeah, I'm thinking of next time I'm gonna set up my Stream Deck so I have all the buttons on it that I need,
Yeah.
and then I'm gonna
Looking.
hook up my wheel.
Yeah, my wheel with a Stream Deck was it? Yeah, I think that would be just ducky.
Yeah, that's easier.
Last time I played 19, I didn't have the Stream Deck, but I'm sure there's probably some neat little tools you can, you know what I mean, add into there for this.
Can check in their store if they. Oh, I saw a deer. Oh dear. Okay, need to. Oh. Well, oh, come on. There we go. No, wait, I was gonna sell this one. Okay. Let's see. I don't know that all this is in Swedish. You have a Stream Deck too? Deck? Yeah, cool. Uh, I forgot to change the language, so everything is in Swedish. um, so cedar. Mm. No, it's not cedar. It's plow. It's a plow we need. Plow. Plow. How do I sell the one I have?
So you have to drag it over to, there's a square somewhere over in the store. And I'm sure there's an option under equipment lists, like we have a list of the equipment that we have. for the farm.
Oh yeah.
And somewhere in that equipment list, there should be an option to sell as well.
Okay, I
Or,
will check that.
yeah, or drag it over to a square in the shop, near the shop. There'd be a square that you can drop it onto, right? And then you can just sell it that way.
No, you can't sell it in the overview.
Mike, there hasn't been any takers on it quite yet because far too many of us have other games that we already had, like, earmarked and on wish lists and whatnot. You've been put on the wish list, and I'm trying to strike up some
Is it
interest in
here?
it. Looks interesting, dude.
No, that's not it.
The game is Deep Rock Galactic for anyone who doesn't.
There's a square here.
And I think we're going to need a de-weeder, by the way, to de-weed this.
Well, I'm at the square now, but I can't. There's no option for selling. Yeah. There's no option for selling here. I don't know. I can't find an option for selling.
Like in the menu choices, you mean? What's the name of the... Which one call it?
Yeah, you should be able to go in and sell it as well.
Yeah, vehicle overview doesn't have it.
No, I know. I tried it. How many? What 280 horsepower that tractor had, right?
Yep. Owned items. Plow. Sell. Okay. So in your P screen, your purchase screen, you look down, you'll see something looks like a garage above the key.
Yeah. Oh.
And that'll show the owned items that your farm has. Then you just double click on the plow. And then there's a sell option down at the bottom.
Yeah. Found it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, with that tractor, the biggest one we can get is the Kvarneland Ecomat. Because the Lemken needs 300 horsepower.
Okay. I mean, we could up the horsepower of the tractor. I don't think that's a good idea. What's the difference in the plows? The distance, the width?
It's 300. It's 3.5 meters and 4.9 meters. But on the other hand, the 4.9 meters is more than twice as expensive.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I would go with the other one.
All right. But we have to get. I will see if I can pull it with this tractor, just to get it over. But I won't. We'll see if
you'll be able to get it here. No problem. You won't be able to put it in the ground and use it.
Come on.
Got stuck in a tree.
It's like dark here, so I can't see anything.
Yeah, oh no doubt. I can do the field. I'm good enough to do the field. Because it's fairly lit up around me. It's no big deal.
Yeah, this thing is gonna be funny if I meet any cars because it takes up like the whole road.
Smash. Well, they should know better to be on a farming road. Just ask anyone from Saskatchewan.
Is it in here? Here it is. Stop sign, watch out. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, driving with the wheel will be so much easier. Oh, take it easy.
Yeah, I think the sensitivity is a bit, well, for my wheel, I know the sensitivity was set up differently. I reached over and I turned the wheel, so it's obviously not set up, and I don't want to spend, good stream time sitting here bobbing around with my wheel trying to figure out how it works.
Yeah, I agree. But then you can also like, if you have the wheel, you can program the buttons on the wheel to do the different things as
Oh
well.
yeah, you bet. I would think the Stream Deck would be good for that too, though.
Yeah, but some stuff like if you want to have, if you for example gonna plow and you want to put down the plow and put up the plow, they can just have a button on the wheel for it.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Um, okay, is there something I can do with the plow?
No. Depends on if we're going. Are we gonna bring in that beet field?
Yeah, why not?
That's still a plan. Okay, no, if we're
We
gonna
we
bring
have
it
it.
in,
I'm gonna see
then
the
there's
sunflower field. What?
it should be. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning, so I'm not too sure how fast the season. Um,
Um,
I'm having a problem with this field. I do believe it needs weeding.
Means weeding.
Yeah, weeds medium needs rolling.
Oh,
So I
so we
don't
need
know
to go
about.
get the weeder.
Yeah, I'm not sure how weeding works. I had mine turned off when I was playing. I was a little weird that way. I just didn't want to deal with weeding. I don't mind plowing and all the rest of it, but we would have to buy a weeder. So, and then tow it with something.
Okay, I will see what I can find. A weeder. Oh, oh, weed harvester. Weed harvester can pull
I
up
think it would be for
weeds between
TV.
crops and
I'm not.
it says that it can be used in the first stage of farm. So I don't know if it's like that you're gonna use it. And maybe it should be used.
Weeder.
Yeah, if
Weeder.
it's should be used like after the when you
So weeders pull out small grown weeds between crops,
yeah.
improving the field state. They can only be used in the first growing stages of crops. Night, Deathus. Or so under the trailers, tools.
Yeah, I have it.
Okay, weeder. Should probably pick a. Oh, that's 12 meter. That's too big, dude. You might want to go for the 9 meter, the 18,000.
Okay.
Why is that other one so expensive?
And
Heat
it has something more. Row guard.
Yeah,
It has like showing the rows.
yeah, I don't think so. I think the 18,000, dude. That's 9 meters. That's quite wide. I'm using 6 right now with this planter, and it's not the end of the world. You know what I mean?
Okay. One more fun machinery. And I guess I have to go and get that one. Well, I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
I really need a new mouse.
I hate fighting with mice. I think that's why I replace mine so often. The minute they start giving me a rough time, I just get a new one.
No, no, it's working properly now, but it's just that it's a bit too small for my hand.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I get like a little bit of cramp in my pinky finger.
I got you. See, and I buy purposely because we have small hands, right? So she gets a small mouse, and I have to do things on a computer, and it's just it's painful. Because I, of course, buy oversized mice because my hands are big. So,
Yeah, when I get back from London, I'm gonna go and buy a new mouse. All right, here it is. The mouse works fine when I use it like normally, but due to the fact now that I put on push to talk on one of the side buttons on it, that makes it that I have to hold it like in a weird position.
oh, okay. Yeah, I use my side button to push talk all the time.
All right, I'm here with the weeder.
Sweet. You should probably be able to. I don't know. Can you run Peter with that tractor? Is that?
I actually don't know. And where is we? There we are. I'm gonna check. You remember how many horsepower this tractor had?
150, I think.
Yeah, yeah, it's easy. It's 90 with this one, so
Okay. Run on the. It'd be the south side of this field, the other end than me.
all right. We'll soon have some light here as well, so I can see something.
Yeah, yeah. It's 6 in the morning.
I'm gonna see where you are. Oh, there you are. So I'm gonna start. Gonna start here.
Yeah, you bet, man. Go hard.
Yeah, this is weed. It's completely covered in weed. Okay. Put
Yeah,
on.
it popped up at whatever time at night when we passed into night, and the field just went that past that time. Any of the parts that I had done needed weeding. I'm guessing where the weeds stop, right? But because I kept seeding, it will need to be done for the rest of the field.
Do I need to like lower? Okay, lower one.
Okay.
And then I need to figure out how to drive straight with this thing. Try to figure out how to drive straight. It's much easier if I had the wheel.
Oh, I'm with you 100%, dude. Really. Okay. Weed partial. Oh.
I hope I'm doing this right.
It's rolling. Weed medium, weed partial. Interesting. I never dealt with weeds before. That wasn't in 19 at all. Growing.
Oh yeah, it's working. I'm taking away all the flowers.
Yeah. Oh, I noticed. Like you can mouse over it now, and it's weed partial and weed medium. So, yeah, I mean you're doing something. And it still says it's granola, growth, yield bonus, fertilized. blah blah blah. So
All right, that's good.
but in this one, it's there's growing cycles, there's the crop calendar, there's weather, you know, as far as how things, and I don't know all of the like subtle nuances to this. We're gonna have to watch withering. I'm guessing all of these things are still in the settings. Yeah, you're bringing it from medium down to partial. That's pretty cool. It's amazing how that changes.
I'm missing a little bit on the side here.
Yeah, you spin back around. No big deal.
Yeah, I have to
That's
go on
totally
there anyway.
Okay, well, I don't know what to do. That'll be a good hoe. That'll work. Or plow. That'll be a good one. That'll work. So I don't know what to do after this other than I'm gonna grab a coffee, dude, because I need a coffee.
Yeah, I can understand that.
I'll be right back, bud.
Needs rolling. Weed is growing. Weed is growing. Do I need to do it on this one as well? And there are no weeds. The weeds are growing, so it's... There are no weeds. Chop. Oh, we need to chop the weed as well? That one doesn't chop the weed? Huh? Do we need like a mowing? Maybe? A lawnmower? We need so many different things. Cuts grass. Yeah, that cuts grass. Any... Oh, okay. Okay. Trying to figure out what it is that we might need for the Okay, that's those. Now my mouse is...
Alrighty, dude. So
Yeah, it says that it needs to be chopped. Chopped.
chopped.
Yeah, the weed here, it says that it needs to be chopped. This one, it says needs
Rolling.
rolling. Yeah, and
And weed partial.
weed partial
So-
chop.
Right. So you took it from weed medium to weed partial. Oh, Mike says hi. We says hi, Mike. So now we got to wait for the weeds to grow in this area, which I'm guessing will happen. We got to wait for this field to go from 20 like growing, and this one to go from growing. We could find some contracts.
Yeah. Why don't you gonna do something with this with the weed here? Oh, come on.
She's getting ready for work, Mike. So we got a whole lot of fertilizing jobs. I can take the harvester. What would you like? Do you want to go do one of these jobs? We also got a plow job, a couple plowing, and some sowing.
Yeah, we can do one of them.
There's an $11,000 fertilizing job, dude.
Fertilizing, yeah. There is a $32,000 plowing job, but I guess that field is pretty big.
It is, but you can use their equipment, and that's the big plow, by the way, and a big tractor.
Oh, cool.
Right. So not a horrible idea.
Oh, but plow 26 for use own equipment or rent it for decreased reward with 3,600. No, you don't use their.
Well, you can.
Yeah, you can.
If you look at the size of that plow, okay, it's much bigger than the plow you have. If you're gonna do a field that size, honestly, I would for $3,000, I would use their equipment.
Okay, I will do this one.
Okay, you're gonna do the plow job?
Yeah.
Okay. I might do the harvest.
So I'm gonna have to borrow the items. Borrow items and then say yes to the contract.
Well, if you're gonna do that plow, just use their equipment, dude. Seriously. Yeah.
Hey, I said borrow, and then I can't. The contract disappeared. Hey, no, there. Okay, I found it. It's active. Okay. So where is it? 26. Oh, it's like the biggest field. It's like the biggest field in the whole game. All right, I'm gonna do this for a while.
Okay.
I really should be going to bed, but this is fun.
Bed? What's that?
Oh. Oh, I can wait now. Here we go. Look at this. Oh, damn. He got like larva feet. This is one mean tractor. Well, I know what I'm gonna do for the rest of this stream.
Just make money?
Whoa! Oh crap! Whoa! I almost flipped the tractor.
Wow.
If you said yes to the equipment, you automatically get the contract.
Well, yeah, the contract's there. Where do I pick up their equipment?
At the store. You can just jump into anything and then press Q, I think, or it was. You change vehicle. Yeah. It's not there?
Nope.
Did you click borrow item or did you click accept contract?
I'll be honest, I thought it was their equipment that I accepted it. Well, it's a fertilizer,
What
so I can go
did you
fertilize.
have plow or harvest?
Fertilizer. I'm gonna cancel it.
Oh, fertilizer. Okay.
Yeah, cancel.
I'm gonna plow.
Oh, I did accept the contract. I didn't borrow items. Okay.
Oh, okay. Hey, I had a car here that just blew past the stop line. They don't know how to drive.
Oh, no doubt, especially in this game.
Yeah, let's see if we can find this field. Here it is. All right.
They're actually gonna make me buy the fertilizer for this. Huh.
Rotate.
Wasn't that a kick in the nuts?
Oh. What? Oh, well. Uh, I'm gonna have to figure out how to use this thing.
Lower plow. Unfold plow X, I think, and then lower plow V. That should be.
Okay.
I can't believe they're gonna make me buy the fertilizer for this. I mean, you'd think it would be her dime, her equipment. It'd be her dime.
Uh, there it goes. This thing doesn't seem to be very wide. Oh, I oh, okay. See,
Dude, it's like $3,600 worth of. That's a total ripoff. It doesn't. I wouldn't have taken the fertilizer job if I knew that. This is, yeah, total ripoff, man. Total and absolute ripoff.
you had to buy the fertilizer.
Well, yeah, they're gonna offer to pay me 7,000, fertilizer field 33 with any type of fertilizer, solid, liquid, whatever, slurry, whatever. Okay, fine, but I gotta pay for it.
That seems unfair.
Wow.
Wait. Okay. This is gonna be so much easier when you have the when having the steering wheel.
Oh no, no.
Yeah, this is exciting content. Me driving up and down a field.
I think I'll do what we got equipment for. I'll cultivate something rather than they're gonna make me pay for the whatchamacallit.
Yeah, the plowing job here, I think it's worth it. But
Oh, the plowing job for sure, because you're not buying fertilizer. I'm getting paid like 1,000 liters of fertilizer was only 11% of this fertilizer spreader, right? So that's not gonna. I'm thinking of hiring.
hello,
an AI
Elia.
worker for this.
Welcome to the stream. I am currently plowing a field. And drive. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to fix this a little bit better. I am very new at this. This is actually the first time I'm playing this game. I have played another farming game, Farming Dynasty, but it was not as intricate as this one. So me plowing a field, that is not the most. Doing my best, and I'm using my keyboard and
Did the workers get stupider in this or something?
can do this so I can see further away. Hey! Now I can really see here. Look at this. Get away, crows. No. Okay, I'm not doing a very good job here. Does it show anywhere how much I've done of it? This is gonna
I don't know
take
whether it's
forever.
This tractor or this trailer. This thing's hard to back up.
I am not gonna be able to finish this field in anytime soon.
It's a slow process, isn't it?
Yeah, this will take a couple of hours. I think I'm gonna go to around 1 o'clock for me, then I'm gonna cut it. So another half hour. I think I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Body tree. Who planted a tree here? There we go.
I'm wondering whether this is going to be worth it, dude. I got a worker working on it
Okay.
because a
Yeah.
worker feeds will grab the fertilizer
Yeah.
automatically.
Yeah, I can do that.
Yeah, you can just press H and put a worker to it.
Okay. I'm gonna put it here and lower the plow. Press H. Do I have to get it going first?
Yeah, I find depending on the field and the size of it, you gotta like get it started, and then you can press the H button as you're going straight. I'm gonna have to clean up the one edge on this one, but other than that, I think I can. But I don't know about the money now. Do you know what I mean? Because it's soaking back quite a bit of money. I'm going to find out in workers' wages. I'm going to look at the finances and find out whether this was worth it.
Yeah.
The workers do a good enough job, personally. They're a little goofy with the AI and whatnot, especially with oblong-sized fields or,
Oh,
or
it's just
weirdly
salaries.
size fields. This one's a little weird. It's got an angle on one side of it.
Yeah.
Completely square rectangle fields are great.
Salaries for September is just 74 euros.
But most fields in these maps are, I guess you call them polygons.
Yeah. All right, I will see. You know, he's not doing a very good job, or it was me that didn't do a very good job to start with, because he is he's plowing straight, and I didn't, so he's leaving like a like a very wide thing.
Yeah.
So
You're
I have to
gonna
go back and fix that.
clean up. Yeah, you're gonna have to go. But he will do a lot faster because he'll make his turns faster than you, and then cleaning up is a lot easier to do afterwards. Like I already know the one edge I'm gonna have to run up the one angled edge of this.
Yeah, I don't know if you have my stream on.
I got it on my phone here.
Is he gonna?
Oh, that's a big gap. Yeah, no doubt.
Oh, he's doing it really advanced here. Is he going back to the start? He's backing
No,
up to from to the start of the field.
no.
No, he
Well,
doesn't.
I mean, unless you skip too much, because what they do is they back up a ways, right? And then he'll turn. Or he might be going all the way back to the start. I don't know. You might have goofed him up.
No, he's starting here. Oh, he's going back like that. But he's not starting at the beginning.
No, no, watch. He'll get straight and then he'll back up.
Yeah, but he left a bit in the beginning of the field.
Yeah, he did, didn't he? Oh, well.
I
Like
do
I said,
have,
there's
I have
always
to
some
do
stuff to
some
clean up.
serious cleanup. But it's nice
Yeah,
of,
there's always.
it's nice that he does it when it's like dark.
Yep. Like I said, though, I'm wondering because watch the money. We're chewing through money pretty good. We're paying for fertilizers. What's the problem is here?
Yeah, the fertilizer, the expenses for the salaries, it's not very much. It's 218. The fertilizer 3,300 so far.
Yeah, yeah, I know. That's what I mean by I'm only getting paid $7,000 for the contract. I'm never going to do another. I thought they would have paid for the fertilizer. You know what I'm saying? Like when they give you the equipment, you get a full fertilizer spreader deal. I don't recall how contracts worked in FS 15, 17, 19.
Yeah, that farmer that you're working for, he was like, oh, I screwed him over completely.
Yeah, yeah. I'll do cultivators. I'll do like cultivations. Even if I got to go to like Harrow something or whatever, but I don't think I'll be doing another fertilized job ever again.
Yeah.
Unless we get to the point of having some leftover manure and I can take the manure spreader out, you know what I mean? No problem, because that's free. That's free money. But last time I got to the point where I was actually making fertilizer, you know what I mean? I had things to do with it.
Yeah, when you have pigs and cows and things like that, and you can make.
Well, I had cows and then I had fields I wanted to put it on so that, you know what I mean? So I'm fertilizing my own fields. Like that just makes sense if you're going to have a cattle farm, right? And I mean, as far as I know, 22 gets into a whole lot more than what I was into in 19. Like a whole lot more.
Yeah, it does.
Well, I've been kind of waiting to play this because I've been waiting for someone to play it with because I was getting bored of doing it by myself.
Well,
Like most other games.
well, it's good that I'm playing it then.
Yep, absolutely. So when you said, yep, I'm there.
Yeah, I don't think that this will be like a regular series. It will be more like a stream when I can and when you can.
Yeah, no, when we got the time, no problem.
Correct.
Goof around with it.
And by the way, Elia, if you're the one that subscribe, thank you.
Pretty fat tires on this. Whatchamacallit spreader back here, though. You'd think they'd be skinnier.
Yeah, this is really riveting content.
This is great, dude.
Just sitting
I
watching
kinda,
a tractor plow a field.
well, I kind of wish it was, whatchamacallit. I don't know whether you can, whether the music in this is royalty free. I don't know whether it can be played.
I have absolutely no clue.
I turned my radio off, so. But I actually
Yeah,
find there
well,
are a couple of people with.
YouTube hasn't closed down the stream yet, so I think I
No,
have it on like 10% or something like that.
well, mine's turned off. Let me know whether it's you get a copyright on it or not.
Yeah.
I find there are a few people that don't mind watching something that's just, they're doing something around the house and they're just kind of sitting there watching it.
Yeah. Once I get when I get my steering wheel up and things like that, I'll probably do this by myself because then it gets easier.
Yeah. Well, I played too much of the other ones, and so I'm not going to say I'm bored, but I'm a little bored. I want to play with somebody else.
Yeah, I think this is the kind of game that is funnier to play with somebody else.
Yeah, it would be. Well, I mean, like I said, I built many farms. I had fun with all the different equipment. The logging stuff is really fun. You know what I mean? It's all fun to play with. It's all fun stuff. But to goof around with somebody else is much better.
How much is done of your work?
I'm almost finished. One more wishnail and I'm dead.
Yeah, I'm gonna see here how much is done of this one. I'm not sure that you have to plow the whole field. Like sometimes it's said how much there was left, but I don't know where it says that.
It's just been popping up in my heads up.
Yeah, it popped up like when he was going like two rows back. It was like 60% red finished. I was like, what? Like a whole bloody field left. And I think that they changed the worker because like worker B is finished with his job, and then it continues.
Yeah, that was me. That was me.
Oh, okay. Oh well, we're just sitting here watching a tractor plowing a field, and it's a worker. Thing is that doing this with keyboard and like that is pretty hard. So for the next stream I'm doing of this, I'm gonna set up my wheel and set up all the buttons and everything there so I can steer it with a wheel instead. That will make it much more easy. Yeah, that's the. Could you come over with with like our little plow and do this the same?
Yeah, I could actually. Yeah, I'm thinking of doing that. So fertilizer costs. Oh, we bought some fertilizer though. I'm thinking it was 4,300 though, dude. Contract income 7,400. We only made 3,100 bucks on that. Like that just wasn't enough.
Yeah, that was not that was not a lot.
Mike, usually the tractor that you use to do whatchamacallit has much thinner tires on it. They look like skinny little minis, like inches across.
Yeah, and usually you have the machines you use. They have like you have a couple of rows with the where the crops are, and then you have like wider roads where wheels for the tractor are supposed to go. So it's like when you prepare the field and you sow it and everything, you prepare it to be able for the tractor to drive on between the crops. Well, it's actually nice that he's doing it when it's dark. Oh, that's a nice view.
Well, there's less traffic out here on the roads. I really do want my wheel though.
Yeah, I get you. I would like to have my wheel as well.
Potato chips.
Hey, Jess.
Hey, you still up?
Hello.
Farming.
We're farming.
Chicken fuck. Oh, sorry. Pardon my language. You're probably streaming.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we are farming.
I gotta admit, Derek, I am bored and want to go back to work.
You and me both, dude.
I'm not bored. I have a vacation.
Yeah, but you work, dude. So that's.
Oh, you join me now on the. You're gonna do the cleanup.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do some cleanup here.
I think doing all this when you have the steering wheel and you can just like push the buttons very fast for the plow to do everything, then it gets much easier as well.
I find the steering just works better with the steering wheel. Like having to lightly tap the keyboard to get the steering wheel. You don't need to get your tires doing. Because running through a field in 15, you could basically just let go of it, like line it up and let go of it, right? By the time 17 and 19 went through, they started to bounce you around the field a little bit.
Yeah, they're getting more realistic.
Yeah, which is fine. And I mean, if you've ever been across a farmer's field in a piece of equipment, yeah, things don't stay straight. There is now, and I've never farmed with it, but there is GPS now, and you can actually program the machine. And there's been jokes where you can actually like climb out of the machine and just let it do its thing.
Yeah, I've heard about that when you like they program the machine to go and then they go out and then like get a cup of coffee.
Why not? We do it in the oil sands.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that I left the whole gasoline dependency
Farming
away.
equipment's gotten pretty sophisticated over the last little while. The last combine I was in might have been an 87, maybe. But the last like to work it, but the last combine I was actually stepped into was at a farm and ranch show not much more than about 8 years ago. And wow, just like onboard computers and GPS tracking and blah, 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 blah. It's amazing what they've done. Of course, that's like a couple $1 million worth of equipment now, but hey.
Yeah, I left the whole oil dependency behind me.
Oh, like dependency on the oil field job?
No dependency on gasoline,
Oh, I get you, okay.
since I have an electric car.
Yeah, but you still have a dependency on fossil fuels.
Not as much.
Yeah, but what's charging your vehicle?
They have the place I charge it. They use renewable sources.
No, they don't.
Okay, no. It's possible in Sweden.
Oh, you're in
It's
Sweden?
possible.
Yeah, in Sweden we barely have any. Most of our electricity comes from water, wind, and nuclear power. Yeah, I never finished the story about my cat and the bird there. It was kind of funny.
Oh, yeah, no.
My mother-in-law, my ex-mother-in-law, was visiting us, and all of her, and she's from Colombia, so she only speaks Spanish. And I was in my wife then was taking a shower, and I was in the bedroom taking care of Antonia, my daughter, who was like 1 year old or something like that, or less. And all of a sudden I hear from the living room, "Ay, Dios mío, el gato, ay, Dios mío." And I'm like, "What's happening?" And I go out, and I see the cat lying on the floor with the paws in front of him, like he's holding something. And I'm like, "What do you have there?" And I go up, and he's holding this little baby bird underneath his paws, just holding it, and it's still alive. So I take a piece of paper and I pick up the bird, and the cat, and I like gonna show my ex-wife what he caught. And when I walk away, he walks after me like meowing, like, what are you taking my toy for? And then I go out and I put the bird out on the balcony, and after a while it, like, I don't know if it fell down or if it flew away or what happened, but the cat gets almost like sulking because his toy disappeared. So he's lying on the balcony at the door, when the door is open, and he's lying there. And all of a sudden, like, a grown-up bird comes and flies and sits on the balcony rail, looks directly at the cat and starts chirping like crazy at the cat. I saw this and I couldn't help but laugh. It was so funny. It was like it was yelling at the cat, the bird.
Yeah, I got you. Anchor glass, Mike. I think I'm reading that wrong, or I don't get what anchor glass.
Have you heard of anchor glass?
Okay. Anchor.
It's like a measuring cup.
I've just never heard the term anchor glass. I'm
Oh, so you live in Florida,
okay, I get you.
in Tampa. It's made in Anchor Glass is made in Tampa, Florida. I googled it.
Sneaky.
Hey, it starts raining.
Yeah, well, you bet it does.
That was kind of cool in my flight sim stream today. And that was exactly what happened in that flight stream. I got thunder and lightning in my in my flight sim. It seems to be following me today.
Yeah. Well, we needed some rainfall.
I wonder if you can see, if you see get to see lightning. Oh, look at the clouds. Oh.
Good stuff.
It's like coming in like real big dark clouds and whoa.
Yeah, I think I got most of this, dude, all cleaned up. A little bit up the middle.
Oh. They made this kind of cool looking with clouds rolling by.
Okay, that's cool, Mike. I just never heard the term anchor glass.
I think it's the name of the company.
Unfortunately, I think most of the stuff we get, like Pyrex, it's all made in China. It's kind of nice to know there's somebody in North America still manufacturing stuff.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad that everything that everything has to be made there because people don't want to pay for like things that are made in their own country. They just want the cheapest stuff.
Well, that's the business owners. And unfortunately, if you give low-income people the option to go to an expensive or even just moderately expensive mom and pop, or go to Costco and Walmart, cheapos, right, and get what they need for cheap, and I can't blame them at all. They're gonna go get it cheap, and you can't really look down on them because, well, they're making their paychecks bread. And dude, when you have kids and you need to feed them or clothe them or whatever, I can't argue. The times I had to get kids clothes and whatnot, we went to Walmart. Not happy about it now because I see what the ramifications of it are. I see what happened to my neighborhoods. So, not happy about it, but what are you gonna do?
Yeah. Have you heard that story with it's from a book with Terry Pratchett? You know who he is?
Terry Pratchett? No, not really.
Okay, he's like a fantasy author,
Okay.
and he wrote a book called the Discworld series. And in that there is like a one person there, one of the characters. He has a his Vime's theory for boots, and it's like a rich person buys a pair of boots for like for $100, and it lasts him 10 years. A poor person buys a pair of, 'd- 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 '
Yeah.
So after 10 years, the poor person has spent $150 on a pair of boots, while the rich person only spent 100.
Right.
It's because the poor person can't afford to put out the $100 for the
They
boots.
can, they just don't justify it.
If you're a poor, maybe you really can't.
To me, it depends on how you budget. I've been really poor, and yet budgeted properly, right, and was still able to get, because I always got really good work boots. Like my work boots have always cost me a couple $100 to get my work boots, and yeah, they're expensive, but they always protected my feet. They always did well. Do you know what I mean? Like they did really good. So I went through the expense. I didn't mind. I wasn't about to argue.
Yeah. I heard.
You
Have you
budget-
heard about the dollar store in the U.S.?
Yeah,
You might have them in Canada as well.
Yeah, we have.
They are they profit on the poor because
Absolutely.
they sell things for really cheap.
Yep.
But when you look at what you get for that price, it looks cheap, but sometimes it's actually cheaper to buy it more and buy it in another store. Because usually their products are smaller than in many other stores. So they have been
Cheaper, smaller,
yeah,
and
but if you look at it over time, it gets more expensive.
oh no arguments, dude, none. There's all sorts of things that I wish we could do differently.
Yeah, I spent the work shoes I have. I have a pair from for summer and I have a pair for winter, and they cost maybe $200 each.
Sounds like me, man. I buy Proterra, basically anti-fatigue work boots, and they're like the most comfortable things. They're like walking on gel. Those are 260s minimum to buy. And yeah, even with my work discount, that's still 260. They're normally like $300 out here because the euro to Canadian conversion, right?
Yeah, I think you get like 8 Swedish coronas for $1 Canadian.
Yeah, something like that.
It's because I know that I sent a super chat to D, and it was 20 for me, and was it 258 for you?
$2.85.
$2.85, or was it 58?
It might have been 58. I still haven't gotten it, by the way.
Yeah, but you can see it on the top of your in your Streamlab there. It's
I'm
rolling.
with you. I'm with you 100% that it's there,
Yeah.
but it's not in my earnings. I don't know what happened to it. I was gonna send a question to whatchamacallit, and then if they tell me, oh well, it wasn't enough, and when it's not over this, we just keep it. Oh really?
No, they don't. They shouldn't do that.
Oh,
But I think that have you gotten the other super chat?
no, I haven't gotten that one either.
Yeah, I think that
Because
they bundle it together and they pay it out
Right.
once a month.
Right.
So
Well, no,
you
you
might
have
get
to
you
be
might get it like
over-
next month or something like that.
You have to be over $100.
Probably.
No, that's the ruling is you have to be over $100. They won't send you a check until it's over 100. Which I don't care, whatever. That's fine. I'm good with it. And yeah, that little scrolling message at the top, that's Stream Elements. That's not YouTube, dude.
Yeah,
That's
I know,
Stream
I know.
Elements
That's
saying
what I
that.
said that I was thinking of getting, so I can actually see if somebody subscribes to my channel.
Yeah, if they subscribe, you get a big little message, and I get a big noise and sound to go with it. It's actually really cool.
Yeah, I saw. I have to go into my YouTube page in order to see that. But I actually got a new subscriber during this stream, so I'm happy.
Oh, that's cool. Good for you. And welcome to whoever joined Wolfgang's. Whoever subbed.
It says that the farm shop here has one stuff. But it doesn't say on what. Yeah, now it says for you too. Great demand at the Le Jardin Les Femmes.
Yeah, you gotta say it in English though, dude. Sorry, but
Le Jardin, that's like Le Jardin, that's like garden. I think it's cool that like the crows are there like flying away when you pass them. I'm gonna be so tired tomorrow, or it is actually today.
well, yeah, but you want to fly. You want to sleep when you fly anyway.
Yeah, my daughter is gonna wonder why are you sleeping?
It's an airplane ride.
Yeah, and then I can have a good night's sleep in the first night at the hotel. I've been to that hotel 2 times before, and it's a nice hotel.
Cool.
I think it's cool that the blades actually get like dirty.
Yeah, that's like I said in Railroads Online. The trains should get dirty. The cars should get dirty. I'm hoping they bring that in. And then you got to take it to a maintenance shop, right? And they give you like a shop building that you can put
Yeah.
down. We've already got them, so
Hello,
that's no big deal.
Yeah.
And then you repair and fix and clean and get your whatever your engine looking all nice and spiffy, and then take it back out and continue using it.
Yeah, I agree with that. Hello, Ed. Yeah, I'm not actually driving the tractor now.
In this,
It's a helper that does it.
That I know of, anyways. The maintenance never gets worse, and you can buy a pressure washer to clean your gear.
Yeah, next time I stream this, I'm gonna set up my steering wheel, so I have the wheel to steer with us instead. That makes it easier to try and steer this with the buttons on the keyboard. That's horrible. So I'm just letting a helper do this for now. It is a contract job, and it's a humongous field that we're doing. I'm here, and you see that other tractor over there? That's D from D&V Gaming joining me here. We're streaming together. He's streaming on his channel, I'm streaming on mine. So I'm going from flying a plane to driving a tractor. And what I really should be doing is going to bed. Because it's It's 1 o'clock here, and in 6 hours, I'm gonna meet my daughter at the metro station, and we're gonna go to the airport to fly to London in 6 hours.
On the far end of the
Ed
field
says
while
hello
you're-
to you, D.
Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm doing the far end of the field while you're over there.
Yeah,
I'm
I
only
see that.
making, light cuts, dude. Like, I got a small amount to plow here.
Yeah, I'm having your stream on my second monitor.
Oh, sweet. I got you on my phone. I can't. I don't know. I guess I could give up a monitor.
Yeah, I only have 2 monitors connected to my new computer at the time because I have my one connected to my old computer that I really don't use, but I used it when I was transferring some files over to my new one, and I haven't changed the
Oh, okay.
connection. So right now I have a web browser up with your stream like in the middle, and then on the side of that I see the chat and the control panel for OBS.
Oh.
Are you doing the plowing yourself, or are you doing it yourself?
What do you mean?
Are you doing the plowing, or is it a helper?
Yeah, no, I'm doing it. No, I'm doing
Yeah.
it. You subbed to me, Mike? I thought you did that a long time ago, or my stream element's goofing up.
It's been just
Well,
sure.
you can't chat in my channel unless you're subbed to me. I
Maybe
have
he accidentally pressed the unsub. By the way, how do you add that? I haven't figured out how to add that.
Add what?
That you need to be subbed to chat.
It's in the end of your settings when you're setting up your stream.
Yeah, I haven't found that. I need to
You
check.
have to be subbed to me for, well, you can pick a time. I pick 1 minute, like the shortest amount of time possible. It just it cuts down on people coming in and being, I don't want to say foolish little idiots, because not everybody will do it, but far too often people are just people.
Yeah, I think I've only had one weird guy in my on one of my streams. There was one I was flying, and he started talking and asking some stuff, and all of a sudden he would like ask me if I could buy the game for him.
Yeah,
I'm
right.
like, no.
Derek, you should tell him the story about that stumpy guy that keeps showing up to games to ask if he can join games with you so he can cut down trees.
Yeah, that would be you, that stumpy guy. Leaves an entire forest lying there.
No, that's not true. I left the stumps there. The trees were all back at the.
No, dude, no, I'm sorry, no. You left the entire forest lying there at one point in time.
I was working on it. I didn't leave. I was in game. It was fun that day, though.
Oh yeah, that was Valheim. No, I've had one guy I had to ban off the channel. I actually had to find out how to ban a person. He was that bad. Which is why I started doing 1 second between any of your chats. That way you can't spam the chat, right? Because that's one of the things you did. And then having to sub to me for 1 minute. Because it's just too much for, like, I'm going to call him what he is, a goofball. Yeah, but it's too much for goofballs. They don't want to sit around and have to sub to you for a minute. You know, they couldn't be bothered. They want to give you a hard time and then leave, right? And not have any ramifications for doing so.
Yeah, I've been actually quite lucky with the ones chatting to me. Maybe because it's not I don't get many views, so I don't have many people. So the
It
ones
was
that
only the
actually
one.
look at me is like serious people.
Yeah, no, it was only the one. So it's everyone else has been awesome. See, that's the problem is that I can't even say, like I mean, like anyone else, I think there's lots of neutral people that drop by, watch for a bit, never chat, never say hello, and then leave. That's fine. That's whatever. That's okay. They don't even have to push the like button for all I care.
Yeah.
Thanks for coming by.
Lurkers.
But yeah, lurkers, and that's fine. There's always going to be lurkers. But for the guy that actually takes the time out of his day to sit and give me a very, very rough time, right, and not get that, he's just not welcome. Like you're not needed. You're not wanted. They don't get it, and they'll never stop, and they never back off, and they never go away, and then they can get worse and worse and worse.
Yeah, you're not a
Right? If you
lurker, Ed.
interact with them, so you're better off to ghost them. It's an option in your whatchamacallit. What happens is nobody can see them. They don't know they've been ghosted. They think they're chatting on your channel, but they've been ghosted. It's a setting you should find and figure out where it is, and then maybe when I can, in between streams, I'll let you know where it is.
Yeah,
It's a
I
much
think I've
better
seen
way.
that one. It's like
It,
on the top of the chat you have those three little dots.
three dots.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
you can do it there. I've seen
Right.
that.
Right. And you ghost them from the channel. It's a much better way of doing things because then they continue, and not even you can see it. Like you can't even see it. And it just, they think they're chatting, they think they're being smart, and you're just not interacting with them, which is what you should do with goofballs, right? Like, I mean, awesome people. Hey, I want to chit chat with them. I want to game with them. I want to, you know what I mean? Expand my group of friends. Why not? If you're cool, why not? We might end up playing a farm sim together. Hey, Wolf.
Yeah.
But you get just the odd individual, and it really is just the odd individual. It's not a whole lot of people. It's not, even 1 in 100 or 1 in 1,000. It's just the odd individual. It's just, and I don't want to say they're like unbalanced or anything. It's just, they got in a mood that day and they want to give you a hard time. They want to tell you how they feel. Okay, well, whatever. But I'm not your
Yeah.
psychologist.
It's
I don't
another
want
it's
to sit
another
here and
thing
listen to you.
it's another thing the way I'm doing against like T-Bone and sometimes against you when I'm like just messing a little bit and
Oh yeah,
joking
no.
and
Those are jokes. Even
yeah.
Cuba. I mean Cuba, and I mean, just that's all jokes. That's cool. No, that's. I don't mind being given a hard time. Jess gives me a hard time. Samuel gives me a hard time. I get a hard time all the time. That's
Yeah.
no. This is like pure unadulterated assholes.
Yeah,
This is
remember
the
that
best.
time when you were streaming and Coob, I think it was you, or was it
Yeah,
against
well,
T-Bone when he like did he wrote a lot of stuff and then he removed all his chats
yeah. I didn't know what that was. Yeah,
and he said
I
that.
learned that day, and I've never fallen for it since. But yeah, like I said, good joke. No, hey, he got me. It was a good one,
Yeah,
and I congratulated him as much.
it
Good
was
job,
kind of funny.
right? Well, yeah, no, it was. It was funny, but he got me, and you'll get me once. He'll never get me again with it. Like he'll never. He tried a second time. It didn't work. Right? It's whatever. But no, this was no. This is a different creature, dude. This isn't. This isn't people being funny. This is yeah. This was something else. And I had to actually get rid of that part of the stream, and then and get rid of. And I ended up deleting the stream. Is what I ended up doing because the chat was so bad, and it wasn't. He didn't use swear words, right? So it wasn't. None of it was banned because I, of course, have a lot of swear words blacklisted on my. You know how to do that too, don't you? Blacklist a lot of swear words.
No, I don't, but I never had anyone
Okay.
swear in my chat
It's
actually.
it's in your settings, and you can write down a whole bunch of words that are blacklisted. And when somebody uses one of those words, right, then or phrase, um, it doesn't come out in the chat. You would have to go and approve it. And I, of course, used my wife's, logged onto one of my streams, and I tried it when it was a private stream just to check it out. Yeah, it holds them for review, and then you get. That's why I won't donate one of my monitors to anything. It's
Um,
sitting there. waiting for people to be idiots. No, I'm
Yeah.
very thankful that doesn't happen.
Ed just said bum here in my chat.
Hey Mike, you have a good one.
I don't think bum. I wouldn't count
Cool,
bum as
thanks.
a swear
Let me know,
word
Mike.
there, Ed.
Because there's some stuff that we haven't stopped playing, but we kind of took a bit of a pause from, and then yeah.
Yeah, I have several games that I um, like haven't finished, but I'm not playing right now. That I have series on.
Yeah. Well, we got one Grounded. Me and Enoch are playing it. It's a great game. I love it. I'd like to get back to it and go, putz around with it some more. It was a fun game.
Yeah, I have a series of my time in Porsche and my time in Sandrock that I'm not playing. The my time at Porsche is actually over like 150 episodes or something like that. We've been going for this field for like more than like almost 2 days now.
Oh yeah. And I'm even doing the far end of it or trying to, because I can clean up real quick behind you. I mean that's easy. You're not making that big a mess.
Yeah, well, I'm not doing anything because
I know
it's
you're
a
working.
worker.
You're working.
But it's some on the end of the field where I'm going now. There becomes like this small triangles that is not taken.
Yeah, I know. That's normal.
Okay,
Believe me,
thank
that's
you,
normal.
Ed. Thank you for
And that's
stopping
why I
by.
always grab a small
Have a
plow.
nice
And I,
night.
you know what I mean? Go
I
in
should.
behind my big plow and clean up the little bit of mess and Bob's your uncle.
Yeah, I should go to bed as well. And just finish this field and then I go to bed. Or the helper finish this field. Because I'm getting really tired. This is stuff especially with this game that it's always raining and thundering at night.
Tell you, I'm not really happy about it because it's really dark out. It's only 7:30 at night or whatever.
Have you tried to put to press the light again? That you can like get more lights on the truck? Maybe it's just this truck that is here because he gets like the lights all around.
Yeah, I got lights. That's no big deal. It's that I have a hard time seeing the field in this darkness. You know what I mean?
If he could just go 2 meters further back every time he goes from this direction, he would take the whole field and there would be no reason for cleanup. Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening me. Mario Galileo, Galileo Figaro.
YouTube page got unresponsive. Seems okay. I had to restart it.
We're back.
I had a hiccup. That's what I was saying before, Wolfgang. You can stop either one of them. Like I just exited the web page, restarted the web page, relogged into the stream. I had a bit of a pause on my live stream. You might notice it. And I'm back in business. No big deal.
There was never any. I saw your tractor the whole time.
Okay. So it was that quick, is what I'm getting at. You know what I mean? I got an error on my thing here, though. I got an OBS error. So I can shut down either one, and it's not a big deal. But you shut down both, you lose your stream. You're done. It's done, I should say.
Yeah, I tried doing that once. I got a OBS malfunction, so I had to restart it and the stream. And when I started it up like immediately, but the stream had disappeared. I couldn't restart the stream. The stream wasn't there.
Okay, I gotcha. I don't know.
Because as soon as I shut down OBS, the YouTube stream just ended.
Wonder if that's a link, like something to do with a link thing. Like it's linked?
Yeah, when you stream, do you fix everything with the stream in OBS, or do you do it in YouTube?
What do you mean?
Like you're setting up the stream.
Oh, I set it up in YouTube, and then when I go in with OBS, I manage it, right? Manage broadcast. I pick the broadcast that I've already set up in YouTube, and then go.
Okay, I'm setting up the stream in OBS,
Oh,
and then I
nice.
manage it in YouTube.
Okay, no, do it the other way. Because if you manage it in YouTube, you can always go back to YouTube and go manage the broadcast again.
Okay, I will. I used to do it. I used to do it that way, but I will see. Maybe I'll start doing it again.
I set up all my stuff in YouTube, right? Manage the broadcast, set it up, schedule it, you know, all that fun stuff, and then press the go button kind of deal, right? Not go live, but just press the end of it all, right? Make sure all my settings are kosher, and then go into OBS, manage broadcast. Because I have the two of them linked, right? My OBS is linked to my YouTube account. Then it just picks up, as soon as I say manage broadcast, it picks up all of my set up broadcasts. Like anything that I've got set up in YouTube, just OBS picks it up.
Yeah, it should do that to me too. I have to check a little bit how to do it. Okay. How much is done of this field? Like, oh, this field was big.
I think at some point in time I watched a YouTube on how to set up a broadcast and how to do, you know, how to stream, how to da-da-da-da-da. And that is the way it taught me how to do it, so I just did it that way ever since.
Yeah, I'm thinking that when are we gonna harvest the stuff we had on the farm that we bought?
I should go back and go check.
Yeah.
I just been trying to get this field plowed with you. I've actually made some good headway on it too.
Yeah. Because if it's time to do that, then I think I'm gonna jump the stream and go to bed, and then can do that next time.
Oh, okay. How far along are we?
I don't know. It's been between 40 and 60%, it said. I've seen both.
Okay.
I don't have no clue. Hello, Smile.
I'm wondering whether you have to actually plow the whole thing, or whether it's registering that I'm plowing. I've been wondering whether it's.
I have no clue. Says you can't like just look at it and see if how far it gone whenever you want to.
Well, you can go to the map and go see how much of it's plowed. That doesn't really answer your question, though. Like how much of it.
Oh, I can see on the contract it's 44%.
Wow. And it is, I mean, it's registering on my side that I'm actually plowing it. Like it's showing that it's plowed.
Yeah, but look at how big this field is and how much is
Oh,
left.
it's a monster, dude. It's a monster. Absolutely. Might have been better to do a smaller one and get paid.
Yeah, I think that we are about 44%.
Okay, so field 41 is ready to be plowed. Ready to be harvested, I mean. Hey, you know, yeah, I know. Season 1 is out. I know. I was thinking of doing a little bit of that after this stream, just to check it out. Should I go back and go harvest that, or are we going to shut this down, or what do you think?
Oh, hello. What do you feel like?
I'm up. I don't care. Doesn't matter to me. I'm up. If we shut this down, I'm probably going to go play some Skull and Bone. Because the season's changed on it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go to bed around 2 o'clock, so I'll let this go until then.
Okay.
I feel I wanna get as much done as possible. I'm gonna see here. I know how much is done now, so I will see how much like half an hour gives me. It's 45% right now.
Wow. See, I haven't done any of that. Dude, none of it. Like, I don't have any of the facilities done. $7.50 per run. Wow. I'm guessing you don't have any of the facilities either.
Yeah, this is really good content here. But for those
Oh,
who
you got
like
12,
it,
level
yeah,
12. Wow.
we are really we are really struggling with this field. Maybe
That
should
is
have
something I need to do.
That Derek.
speedy
Oh,
tractor.
I've been stuck on other games, doing other stuff. All of them are Red Isle, okay. How bad were the combats to get them done? So that's all PvP though, isn't it? All those combats? Okay, I get you. Yeah, it depends on who you're matched against, right? Like who you're fighting.
What game are we talking about, Derek?
Skull and Bone. The new season came out for it. It's gonna run like a Diablo Seasons, where there's gonna be extra added stuff during those seasons. No extra cost. Pay for the game once, but they're gonna have seasons. And which one was it? Way up there. Season 1 is out. New boss and a few other things. Yeah. Well, we got a sunflower field to bring in, dude. We can't let it sit for too long or it wilts.
Okay, maybe we should shut down the stream then and do it next
Oh
time.
no, it's all good. I can go get it while you're. If you're gonna wait a half hour, I can probably pull in that field in a half hour.
Oh,
Thinking
okay.
of leaving this tractor here with
How-
the plow attached.
How is the beet field?
It's done as well. So both of those can be pulled in.
Is
So
there
I'm gonna
like
leave this
a
tractor.
time? Is a time limit on these contracts?
I have no idea, dude. I don't know. I don't think there is. It says it's active.
Yeah.
Doesn't say 48%. Doesn't have a time limit to it. I mean, they know it's going to take you a long time.
Yeah. Maybe
That's
maybe we should drop this tractor for now and just go and get our fields. We can do one each.
I got you. We're gonna need a new header for this, because we need the corn / sunflower header for this one.
Okay.
Are we gonna rent that header or are we gonna buy it?
We
We
can.
got $200,000. If we buy it, we own it. If we don't, then we gotta rent it.
I will check. Which one is it that we own? It's the New Holland, right? But the one isn't. No, it takes sunflower.
No, but if you look at the combinations, you want the 980 CR 8-30 for $53,000. Because you look at the seeds that it brings in corn and sunflower. Whereas the one that we have, the Verifeed, will only bring in
No
6
corn.
types.
It brings in sunflower.
Beans, canola, oats, wheat, barley, and I don't remember the other one.
But that thing that looks like flowers there, isn't that the fourth one? Isn't that sunflower?
That's canola. No, that's canola.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then there's beans, and I don't know what the last one is, but I do know that if you click on the 980 CR 8-30, that's corn and sunflower. And we need the sunflower one.
Okay, I'm gonna see. Well,
So we either buy it or we rent it, right? We could lease it, and then we don't seed sunflowers until we get the bigger piece of equipment. I'm thinking we
Yeah.
lease it, dude.
yeah, the only one that I find here at all that brings sunflower is the Capello.
Okay, I leased it. I just did it. It's like $2,700 to lease it. So I think we're better to just lease it. Because I don't plan on planting sunflowers over the next little bit. There are much, much bigger headers for doing like stuff like sunflowers. much bigger ones, but they come with the bigger harvesters,
Oh,
bigger combines. So you want that combine, then we'll spend the money for that header, rather than spending it on this.
yeah. Do we have one for the beats, or do we? Yeah, we were gonna rent
No,
one for it, right?
right. It's
Okay.
the whole big machine for the beets. You want to rent that machine, go right ahead. Look up beet farming, and look at the biggest machine, and then just lease it, and then bring that out and drive it over top of that field. I'll get the sunflower field because I should be able to hold the whole thing. That shouldn't be a problem. And then I'll just drive up to the
There are 4 different ones here. So
beet farming. You want the Ropa Tiger 6S.
okay, and rent it.
And then remember to look at combinations, and you're going to want the RRXL, the 9x45. Don't get the trailer, you don't need it. But
Okay.
you do need to rent or lease both of those. Right? The Ropa Tiger S6S and then the
Yeah.
RRXL, because that's the header for it. And then you should be able to hold all the beets. We'll load, I'll probably get my sunflowers done first. And then, well, maybe not. You might have, no, because I'll have a wider swath than you. So I'll probably get the beets done first. Or the sunflowers done first.
Okay, there we have.
Derek, if I may ask you a question on another game, actually all games, they typically hold the same strategy. Overwhelming superior firepower will take care of the job if you are unsure.
Commonly, yeah.
So when I'm boarding alien spaceships and I'm unsure of their good intentions, I sometimes will overwhelmingly firepower to deal with the issue.
Yeah, and
I'm
sorry,
boarding.
your point is?
I used to have trouble. I had one shuttle in this game, so I could only send 4 guys over. I'd send the shuttle back. I'd send another 4 guys over. Now I send 4 shuttles, breach at multiple points, and it's go, 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 go.
I'm not surprised.
Aliens, robots, they don't really have a chance. I think I lost somebody though. Oh, he was a Marine. I finally got it back to an actual friendly ship. Here we go. That's why.
Can I have some glowy sunball, please? Glowy ball, skyball?
Sunball?
Glowy skyball? I can't even see the field. I don't know where it is.
Sorry, Derek, I'll be right back.
Okay, here is the field. Can you get some more? There we go. Now we got lots of lights.
Yeah, I think I'd much rather buy the other header, the much bigger one. I usually end up with the big X. I can't remember. It's the big Holland for this. Is usually the one I end up with. They might have new gear out for this. Sorry, this 22. Like there might be new gear that I don't know about, but I usually ended up with the big, huge Holland.
Oh. I like started and I put in the helper, and I'm like, okay, where do I go? And I put H, and he just did a whole lot of other things with the machine that I didn't do.
Gotcha. Actually, that's a good idea. They do it quicker than because they line up the fields better. They're not that expensive.
Oh, they're not. But I think once I have the my steering wheel hooked up and everything functioning like that, I'm gonna do it myself.
Yeah. No, I'm with you 100%. I kind of meant keyboard. Trying to steer and do things on the keyboard. Yeah, it's not.
I don't think the farmer here, the other, or maybe that's our field. I don't know. I think it's.
Remember in Farm Sim 15 and 16, I used a mod that allowed me to run the truck that used to carry the seed to the sale point, and I could just push a button and the truck would run. I had to, set it all up and all the rest of that fun stuff, but it was kind of a really neat mod. And I ran that in 15 and 17, I'm sure. I don't know whether I ran it in 19, but I mean that made single player like really kind of cool because you could have the trucks running automatically while you're running the farm machine. But then
That's cool.
In 19 I hooked up my wheel though, right? And then I'm like, well, actually driving around's not that bad because I got my wheel and doing it all.
This is really a beast of a machine.
Yes, it is. I eventually end up buying one. That's like an eventual thing. I definitely don't get one right away. Those are expensive.
Yeah, when we couldn't afford it. It costed like 469,000, I think.
And personally, I only do it if I get a good price on Beats. You know what I mean? Like if you're consistently getting a good price on Beats, fine. You know what I mean? It's a thing you could do.
Yeah, you can if you have like storage, you can store them and then you can sell them when you have the highest price.
Yeah.
That is something that you can do when you get like more planned out. You can plan out everything like I'm gonna sell this and this and this.
Yep. I used to have huge granaries in the previous ones. Like huge grain silos, you know what I mean? And then you fill them up and then decide, okay, well, I'm not getting a good price for canola. Yeah, no problem. Then I guess I'm not selling it.
There is like a table where you see where is the best price to sell.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely, you bet. And that's where you make your decision as to whether you want to sell or not. I have seen the light.
So beets.
We're gonna have to take the weeder to this canola field. The rest of it is all weeded up now.
So as far as I can see here, we're gonna say beets should be sold in January.
Okay.
Then it's at the top of the price. And sunflowers should be sold in March.
Yeah, unfortunately, we don't really have the storage right now to store.
You go to the you go one down there, and it says there's space. Show price fluctuations at the bottom of the page. Down.
Yeah, for sunflowers here, yeah.
Yeah, and you can see.
So like you say, I mean, best would be September, August, September, well, March.
Yeah.
Right now we can get, well, Marisol means we have to rent the train, but the GCHB grain elevator is 1100, maximum 14 and lowest 700 for sunflower. I don't know. It's, I mean, totally up to you, dude. I think we should just sell it, make the money we can, replant the field, and move on. We can get into storing stuff later on and tweaking it to make really good money.
Yeah, I agree.
Right now, it's just make money. Make money, make money, make money. There's also permanent fixtures we can get, like solar power, wind farms. We need some pretty good money for the wind farm. And then
Yeah,
there's,
I know that there are a lot of things you can get.
Yeah.
Is there a way to like let the help? You can only have one helper at a time, right? So you
Well,
can't like.
I've got one working. You got one working. You can have a helper per machine.
Yeah, but it's like I can't leave this helper here. I have to sit and watch him. So I can't
No.
like leave him and go to that
No,
other
dude.
field.
Yeah. Now that you got him working, you can go to that other field and keep plowing.
But I can't hire a worker there, right?
You could hire a worker over at the plowing field. Each piece of equipment can have its own worker.
Okay, so
You're just gonna pay them. That's all. So there's solar collectors, solar panels. A large solar collector will make you $8,928 per month. They cost you 93. Okay. So you take 93 and you divide it into that 8928. In 10 months, this thing starts making you money, and you've paid off the initial investment. Just so you know.
yeah. Can you see
But
if the beat machine is still running?
yeah, do you believe so? Yeah, you bet. He's just turning around.
Oh, cool. But I don't
'Cause,
now.
yeah, you can.
Now I
walk
don't
away.
know how to leave this guy. That I'm.
Press E, and you just get out of the beat machine.
Yeah,
Or
but I'm not
press
in the beat machine. I'm in the other. I'm in the plower with a contract field.
Yeah, okay. Then just press E and get out.
Oh, no, he stopped. No, now he's working again. Oh, okay, cool. Ah, I'm being driven over. Okay, cool. Oh, worker E almost have full. I think that's yours. Or is it mine? Okay, uh, is it you that are full? I guess he stops working when he's full, right?
Yeah, he will.
Okay, when he's full here, I'm gonna drop out.
Okay. Oh, we might have waited too long on this weeder, dude.
Oh,
Yeah, it's not doing anything. Might be doing a little bit. I don't think so, though. Might have pooched our canola field, dude. Maybe only one of us goes and does other work.
okay. This guy stopped and he wants a tractor. Well, I'm gonna jump out. So I guess it's over for you as well. This was Smite.
Yeah, you bet.
Yeah.
No problem, dude.
Okay. It's been really nice. Have to do it again sometime.
Yeah, I need to quit here. There we go. Okay, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us. That was fun.
Yeah.
And me and Wolf will get together again another day, and we'll continue.
Definitely.